I guess concentration camps in foreign countries have lost their luster, which, I mean, I get it. It's probably a lot more fun when you're trying to oppress people if you could actually see how much the people you're oppressing are suffering. Like, I mean, just hearing about the inhumane and torturous conditions you've forced innocent people into against their will is great, but nothing quite warms that vacant hole where your soul's supposed to be like seeing the tears of despair run down their faces in person. Which is why Florida just launched Alligator Auschwitz. They like to call it Alligator Alcatraz, but it's not. It's a concentration camp. You see, Alcatraz was an actual building where, people went after they received due process. Alligator Auschwitz is a tent in the middle of a Florida swamp with chain link cages inside where they're sending people who have been abducted off the streets by random people with masks on who have not identified themselves. It's also surrounded by 30-foot walls and razor wire and actual alligators. It's literally in the middle of a swamp. It just flooded the other day. It's going to cost taxpayers an estimated $450 million a year to operate, and what's more is they chose this location because it has a remote airfield on it, which is super convenient if you're trying to fly people you've kidnapped in and out without anybody knowing who is coming and going. And I'm sure this is really going to streamline the process of getting rid of people by shackling them and dumping them out of cargo planes in the middle of the ocean. And if that's not bad enough, albino Death Eater Stephen Miller put out a statement saying that red states need to reach out to the Department of Homeland Security about setting up their own concentration camps in their own states. And Alaska wasted no time reaching out and being like, hey guys, we could do a bear Auschwitz, because they're fucking stupid and don't know how alliteration works. Alaska may not have alligators, but we got lots of bears. Yeah, and like zero fucking Mexicans. You don't even go here. Why are you in this conversation? Like, joking aside, this is super fucked up. Like, guys, if you're looking at all of these things that are going on like this and you are not appalled and quite literally sick to your stomach, we need to have a chat. Forget about political parties and left and right for a second. Just imagine for a moment we're friends. We probably never would be because you seem awful, but for argument's sake, imagine we're friends sitting at a bar having a conversation between people. What I'm about to say to you as this hypothetical friend who somehow tolerates you is not political. Whatever you think, no matter how wrong it is about immigrants and immigration policy and what you think that these people should or shouldn't do, they are still, at the end of the day and every day, people. They are human beings. They have friends. They have family. They've got dreams and aspirations. They experience heartache. They have bad habits. They enjoy food and music. They have got hobbies. And the overwhelming majority of them are not criminals. They are hardworking, law-abiding, tax-paying, productive members of their communities. But even if they were criminals, they are still people. People who deserve to be treated with respect and dignity and due process. People who deserve better living conditions than dog kennels in a tent in a swamp. People who don't deserve to be shipped off to a concentration camp in a country they're not from or have never been to simply because they exist. What's more is a lot of these people came here legally and are here legally and are having that stripped from them. And for the majority who didn't, their only crime was a civil offense where they crossed an imaginary line seeking a better life and more opportunity for themselves and their families. The only difference between those people, between those human beings, and any one of you who moved states for a better job or moved to Florida looking for a warm place to die is that they were born brown on the wrong side of an imaginary line. We can talk immigration reform, and I am happy to talk all day long about policy changes that we could probably find some common ground on because we can all agree it's broken and it can be better. But all of those conversations have to be laid on the very, very basic foundation that all of these people are people. People who are not hurting you, who do not have any desire to hurt you, people who make your community stronger and your life better, whether you acknowledge it or not. So please look deep down in your heart as a human and start thinking about all of these people as humans who deserve some humanity, because they are.